Hey, welcome back to 100 Days of Making Comics, and today is day 29 of 100 days, and it has been a couple of days since I last posted a videos, but between visiting family and then a conference over the weekend, I thought I'd quickly pop in with a quick 30 minutes bit of work and maybe explain how to do something pretty nifty. So today I'm working on some panels and just gonna quickly show kind of what I do with the action panels. And if you don't know what an action panels is, I'll go ahead and explain that in a more detailed video and something else. But basically what you do is you open a file that is pretty similar to what you're going to have for all your other files, and then on the action panel tool there's like what looks like the typical recording red dot. You go ahead and click on that, and from there you go ahead and do the motions or the things that you need to get done. So for this example, I am quickly flattening all of my rough pages and then upsizing them to about 450 dpi. I just picked the DPI at that number just to be big enough where after I finish digitally inking it, I could shrink it back down to 300 and have it look good. And perhaps I might actually go back and upsize it just a touch bit more, so that way tone work, screen toning looks right. And that's something that I could go more in detail in other videos. So pretty much I am not only upsizing them, but going ahead and adding the new layers and naming them so I know where they set up. So I have an inking layer, a layer for the word balloons, both for writing them in and for drawing the balloons, and I like to keep my word balloons relatively organic. And then the next one would be a layer for panels, and then I go ahead and save it. And of course the whole point of the action panel is it will record all of the actions that you've done. So once you do so, you go ahead and click the stop recording square, name the action something, and for this I decided to do upsizing, which is really good when you're doing something consistent and doing a lot of it. Then the last bit of thing after I saved it, I go ahead and say edit, run batch, and run on all open files. So then all I'd have to do is pretty much go in, tell it to run all the files I open, and then save them. It'll record all the process from making the layers, from naming the layers, and then going ahead and saving the files. So after I've saved some time doing that, you can go in and run batches for quite a number of files. Just be careful, depending on your computer, you might end up crashing the program or crashing your computer if you have too many files open or being worked on at the same time. Sometimes running actions take a bit of a while, so you can quickly take a break, maybe a bathroom break, or grab a snack or some water or whatnot, and just let it go about doing its thing, and it really helps save some time. So then the last bit of thing I went ahead and do is going ahead and outlining all the panel work. I'm sure with Manga Studio perhaps a quicker method of doing these panels, but I've already learned how to do these things in Photoshop. However, I am going to draw the panel, the word balloons in Manga Studio, and I'm also going to do the full inking in Manga Studio. So maybe in a couple of more videos I'll be getting straight into inks, but I'll be traveling a bit for this week and there's a lot to be done. So again, sorry about this, but I will not be giving up this 100 days goal. My goal is to get the first two chapters of Cross Star done by September and have the first chapter up for your viewing pleasure. So thanks again for supporting me. Please subscribe if you want to keep up with my videos, and I'll see you next time.